Hey guys, it's Meshida. It says that many Western people were struggling to get a good job in Japan, and recently many Western people, my followers, have sent me DMs and asked me how to get a good job in Japan, not English teacher, even though they don't have any teaching licenses. Anyway, do you remember? I am a poor comedian. I want to know that. And today, I want to ask a professional business counselor. Her name is Anastasia, and she's from Ukraine. And she changed her career from being a model to a professional businesswoman. So, let's ask her. So, today's special guest, Ana-san desu.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for having me today. My name is Anastasia. I came from Ukraine to Japan 4 years ago, and I started here as being kind of talent, we all call it model. After a few months, I decided to change my career. So first I started as doing freelance and introducing influencers to companies. And this year, so recently, I changed to HR, so being a recruiter in digital marketing industry, so same industry. And today I want to share with those who want to start career from Japan from zero.
Wow, Ana-san, you changed from model to a professional businesswoman. I want to do that, I want to change my career from a comedian to be a successful businessman. But anyway, why did you change your career?
Well, in 6 months of my modeling career here, I got only 2 jobs. Which are minimum fee. So obviously, we have a contract with the agencies each time we come to Japan, and they take a risk. So what I wanted from modeling is get the tickets to Japan, get the tickets and apartment, some kind of apartment for 1-2 months to live in. And my mission was accomplished, but I kind of own the agency over 500,000 yen.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so, but Japanese people are so kind, so they just yurusu. Forgive.
No,
forgive.
Really?
Forgive.
You just worked, at that time you worked twice in 6 months.
Yes.
Wow, that's an amazing job.
But no, you have to go to audition, so you're just moving from one place to another and hearing that your shape is not good.
Yeah.
Don't drink water because you have to check your weight.
Yeah.
If you're ready to kill your health, modeling is okay job because you don't have to work hard. Just take care of your body and face, and agency will just pay everything for you. But if you want to make more money, then I definitely would recommend to change to some different kind of job if you're ready to work.
So, Ana-san, you are now a professional business counselor. How to get a good job, not English teacher, in Japan?
All right, so there are 5 main points that I frequently see when people try to get a job in Japan. And let's start with the first one. So don't think you're the best candidate.
Wow. Why?
So, many people think that I'm so good, I'm so talented, gifted, I have so many skills, I can bring up foreign mindset to Japan. We don't care. We just have 10 seconds to review your resume and 3 points to check. 1, do you speak Japanese? Conversation, basic, we don't care. Second, if you live in Japan or have ever lived in Japan, if you just want company to pay for your tickets, we don't care, and they don't care too. And third one, if you ever worked in Japan, and if you worked even with Japanese clients, we don't care. You need to have at least 2 of 3 points. Like basically, Japanese is non-negotiable, and then your experience in Japan can be negotiable if you are Japanese. And third one, like location, because a lot of companies they don't want to take responsibility of your visa from the beginning. So that's why if you're already here and teaching English, it's okay to change your visa status. But if you're, as I did, just want to come to Japan, find different options, like being a student for 6 months, try to improve your Japanese. You can also marry.
Yeah. Did you want to try before? I'm joking. Yeah.
This is not an option for me. I decided to keep my freedom for
that's
a while.
great. That's very wise, Yeah.
And come as an English teacher, come as a model here. So, and then you can change your visa.
Can you speak Japanese?
I can speak in my field, yeah, but if it's outside of my field, or like I can do daily conversation, like calls or, arrange apartments, like parking, rent a car. This is like, it's okay.
Ah, that's perfect. You studied so hard, right?
Hard. But actually, Japanese is fun to learn.
Yeah.
Especially if you find husband very fast. Okay, and within this point, also don't exaggerate your career. If you just graduated and say you're senior marketing expert, people will not believe. It will just look funny, so you cannot even proceed to the interview. And also, if you worked in some small startup with only 3 employees, and you are one of them, don't say you are head of digital marketing and then come to the company applying head of digital marketing positions, because it's usually different scale. So, and requires different skill set. So it will just look funny, even if you proceed to the interview and they ask you questions, how do you manage to work in the big team and with a high pressure, but you have only experience within very small team, very like short experience, they will just disconnect from the call. Even if you manage to get to the interview somehow, then you will just get disappointed in yourself once they start to ask you professional questions. So you will get trauma and then just will give up job hunting in Japan, because it takes a while, because it's Japan, they are very considerate. I actually saw some cases like that. So people get traumatized and they don't want to even try again for a period of time. So this period of time means you keep doing English teaching. Second point. Forget about your work-life balance if you're just starting your career in Japan and you had no other experience as an English teaching, freelancer, or model, or just studying forever.
Yes, I totally agree with you.
And once you ask about work-life balance or anything related to peace at the workplace, you fail the interview. You're done.
Yeah. I see. Oh, typical Western people. Don't work so hard. Yeah, I see.
So how was your experience about work-life balance in Japan?
Yeah, because, if you want to get evaluation from boss, it's best, to work so hard. Or pretending to work so hard, okay?
When you start your career from zero in Japan, you just forget about your work-life balance for 2 years.
2 years, okay.
2 years.
Of course, yeah.
At least.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
And after 2 years, you can decide either stay and get promoted. I mean, if you manage to survive within these 2 years, or change the job to more peaceful environment. But you never know if you change the job, will it be that peaceful or not?
I hope you don't die. But Anna-san, in Japan, we have a famous phrase, 石の上にも3年. It means at least you have to work 3 years.
Do you know the average age in Japan?
I think almost kind of 50 years old.
Yeah. That's why. So all companies, they try to look for young people who is able to work hard, very hard. Late 20s, 30s, 40s.
Of course, because they are looking for corporate slave or soldiers.
But not those who started career at 35.
Now I'm 36 years old.
Oh.
I have to do comedy forever. Help me.
Okay, point number 3. Your freelance experience doesn't count as experience in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because in Japan, they want you to be loyal. They want you to work at the same company forever, like as it was before. But now system changed, so maybe many people change the job. But freelancers, you usually work with one client for like 3 months, 2 months. And can you handle Japanese corporate lifestyle or not? This is a question. And usually, if you're a freelancer for the past few years, you like work-life balance, which companies don't like.
So companies hate freelancers, okay?
Dislike. We are Japanese, we cannot say direct words. We can say only indirectly.
So most important thing is like show your loyalty, right?
Yeah.
I sacrifice my life to your company.
Indirectly.
Indirectly, okay.
All right. Number 4, it's really difficult to step up from English teaching. Because as long as you continue working as an English teacher for 5 to 10 years or longer, it's like going to the bottom of the ocean.
So it means many Western people are, like sinking now. I'm joking, it's okay. Yeah.
So, the more deep you go, the more difficult it's to go to the surface.
So pity.
I mean, it's a stable job. You are still in the ocean, enjoy a nice view.
Yeah.
There are more fishes, but the deeper you go, the less you can see already. Around you, it's getting darker and darker. So you have to really do your stuff, do your effort to go up, unless someone comes to save you and give a hand.
So I mean, I think the connection is very important, right?
Connection is very important in Japan. So be ready to drink a lot. Go to Nijikai.
That's all right. Yeah.
Nijikai, Sanjikai are your best friends.
Yeah.
If you don't like to drink, it's time to start. Because if you want to get job in Japan, and it's very important to to spend time with people. And in Japan, there is a kind of tradition.
Yeah.
So if you get drunk and show your real face in front of others, then it means you are a reliable person.
Yeah, that's so right, for us, drinking is not like enjoyment, Drinking is just, we are working,
Yeah, that's why when Japanese people say, I work a lot, I work until midnight, I work until 2 a.m., I just ask why. Because everything that they say about their daily lifestyle is work. If you go out, it's work. If you actually stay with your computer, it's work. If you sleep on your computer, it's also work.
And if you are cheating, it's also work. Yes, for Japanese employees, drinking is very, very important job. More than real job.
Because you make connections.
Yeah, but so true. You have a good point. Yeah, so you often go drinking now?
I start inviting from lunch. If it doesn't work, then しょうがない.
しょうがない. It cannot be helped. But actually, when it comes to, female employees or ladies, I think it's okay. Just lunchtime is okay. But if you are a man, you should go drinking with your boss or kind of friends, then otherwise it's quite difficult to make friends without drinking.
That's why men make higher salaries than female.
Japan's secret.
Now we found out.
Yeah. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to watch a special video with Anna-san, please check out my Patreon page. What is the best job for those foreigners who are looking for a good job in Japan? So
again, if you are starting from zero in Japan, I would say like sales. So like talking to people and don't get exhausted after you're on the phone solving, completely outside of your job scope issues. Then recruitment or HR is okay because you don't have to speak perfect Japanese. And even when you speak with clients in Japanese and you make mistake in every sentence, they quite kind. So they understand because they really need people, as I mentioned. Most of people who we can help are Japanese, but those people can speak English.
I see.
So this is kind of specific niche. So you can start with this kind of job, and requirement is only about your character. So and they will do role play with you. So if you can get this job, it's fine. And also other jobs that you can have without big experience or without any specific skills, including Japanese. I share it in my guide, which you can download for free on my Instagram. So I hope Meshida-san will leave a link.
Pay more.
If he doesn't, please leave a comment. I think it's a good idea,
Yeah,
every comment you have to reply.
That's great, Okay, don't send her DM and ask her out or a date, I'll do it.
So you don't have to ask anyone for date in Japan.
Yeah.
You just ask for drinking and then say that it's for work.
So Anna-san, tonight let's work together.
I think today my schedule is quite tough. Tight, it's like bone and kind, a lot of schedule. So I will contact you later.
Do you know, in Japan, this means fuck off. アナさん、今日はありがとうございました。Thank you for coming today.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Yeah, so do you have any last message to viewers who are looking for a good job in Japan?
Yeah, I know how difficult it feels, and it can be stressful in the beginning, but life becomes so good in Japan once you have a good job.
That's so true.
I hope this video was helpful and I can help you further. And once you get a higher salary in Japan, Tokyo life becomes like a Disneyland.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So please follow me on Instagram where I share more content about career, more serious than this video. But hope you can enjoy.
Yeah. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.